Rebecca of Sunnybrook Farm, Part 22. There was silence, only broken by the ticking of the clock and the beating of Rebecca's heart. The rain stopped. A sudden dim light filled the room. A rainbow arch could be seen spanning the heavens like a radiant bridge. A bridge to cross a difficult place, thought Rebecca. Uncle Jerry seemed to have built one over her troubles and given her strength. Rebecca pushed her cup away, rose from the table, and put on her hat and jacket quietly. "I'm going to stay here and catch bricks without throwing them. I don't know if Aunt Mirandy will take me back after I've tried to run away, but I'm going back now while I have the courage. Would you be so good as to go with me, Mr. Cobb? You better believe your Uncle Jerry will help you. My plan is to drive you over to the brick house in my top buggy while you sit back in the corner. I will get out and go to the side door while I bring your Aunt Mirandy and Aunt Jane out to the shed to plan for a load of wood I will bring there this week. You slip out of the buggy and go upstairs to your bed." "That's a wonderful plan," Rebecca answered. "Well, you haven't run away yet. You only came over here for some advice. Now come on, and don't forget your bundle." When Rebecca crept upstairs and undressing quickly, she finally found herself in bed. She felt at peace after being saved from foolishness and error, kept from troubling her poor mother, and preventing angering her aunts. She was now determined to win Aunt Mirandy's approval by some means. In truth, Miranda Sawyer was passing an uncomfortable night because of her harshness, partly because Jane had taken a different position in the matter. She could not endure Jane's disapproval, although she would never have confessed to such a weakness. As Uncle Jerry drove homeward, well contented with his attempts at keeping the peace, he thought of her quick decision when she had once seen the path of duty, and the hunger for understanding and love that was so much a part of her. "I've never seen a child improve in her work as Rebecca has today," remarked Miranda Sawyer to Jane on Saturday evening. "I'm glad you're pleased," returned Jane. "You seem to want a spineless worm instead of a bright, smiling child." Rebecca looked at me as if she had been through a rough night. When she came downstairs this morning, it seemed to me she had grown up. "If you follow my advice, which you seldom do, you'll let me take her and Emma Jane down beside the river tomorrow afternoon, and then bring Emma Jane here for a good Sunday supper, and then, if you will, let her and Emma go to Milltown with the Cobbs on Wednesday, because that will brighten her up."